This conference will now be recorded.
Lion Helen, you may start with the invocation. Wow, this just really isn't our day. So, not hearing her, may I ask our first Vice District Governor, Lion Dr. June, to do the invocation.
Almighty God, we thank you for this wonderful night as we gather in fellowship and camaraderie. May you guide us to follow the code of ethics of our organization, and may you enlighten us, open our hearts to serve our fellow men and to be kind to one another. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. June. Now we are into the meeting. First, please review the minutes and quickly. And notice that I sent out some supplementary text just this afternoon to get into the minutes of the last meeting. Line and Evelyn, would you do the minutes?
The minutes of July 22 was sent last Monday to all the members and all chapters. So I hope everybody was able to receive it and was able to read it. Discuss about this. I want to know if there are some correction and amendment.
Is there any correction? I move that the minute supplement that I sent, which involved the nomination of the officers, they be put into the minute. Okay. So, yeah, is there anyone ready to approve or make a motion to approve the minutes? Yes, come on.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the minute. This is Chairman King from Chinatown Lions Club.
Thank you, Chairman. Second.
I'll second them. Sharon Eberhardt, second Vice President.
Thank you, Sharon. Discussion? Any discussion, please? If not, please voice your approval. Call.
Aye.
Say aye.
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 No abstain. No objection. Motion carried. Now we will have the treasurer's report. Line Evelyn. Line Cheng, please.
Okay.
Yes. Please note that no books were passed on from the last treasurer. So we have two accounts. The trust account, the total is 9,736.60, and the admin account, but this one is not accurate. I have showing 13,863.46. That's it.
Okay. Well, I think we might have to go into some meeting, we might have to organize another meeting with the cabinet to look into the treasurer's report. I don't know if we do have the total bank account, but the detail of the movement of the money, we're not sure. But we do have a couple of checks written. We have changed the signing of the bank, and we have requested, and also the past president has given me the old stack of bank statements, and I'm able to get online and look into the treasury. I don't know if we need to approve the treasurer's report at this time. Is there any suggestion for members?
Maybe let's have a meeting on all these figures before we approve all the balance and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Shall we table the treasurer's report? Hi, Line Eugene.
Line President Peter, several weeks ago, there were some email regarding some overseas charges. Has that been looked into or resolved?
No, I have been talking to the bank. At first, I asked them, but then they didn't get back to me. And then he says I'll have to file a former report to investigate, and that I did about a week ago. And we have to hear back from the bank what kind of charges they are. Basically, they were charges overseas in March. So I will report when I get the bank's report. I will call a meeting and then try to resolve the matter.
Can I speak out, Mr. President, regarding about the deduction from that account?
Yes,
this
line
is past,
Roger,
yeah.
Roger, and then PDG Lydia second can speak.
Okay. Good evening again, and I'm here to listen what the question about the deduction from the account. Per our conversation 3 weeks ago, before you have to go to the bank, because we don't have the correct the total. So what you ask from me, that I have to get the account from January to the end. So the bank charge, and every piece of paper here, every paper, the account, it should be paid. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the deduction is $190. So that's
Wow.
that's the amount, because in every printout from the beginning, from January, then of this December, they charge me. So that's the only documentation that I have. So with your permission, I did that. If not, I will not do it. So that's the way it goes, you know. So that's
We
what
got,
Mr. President told me, so I did it.
we
Yeah,
could have printed that ourselves.
let me just respond to that.
No,
Well, those
because
are
the reason why
not,
there is no such signature yet. So I'm still the person that I have to ask. So at least I could turn the paperwork to the new, the new installed officers. So yeah. So,
yeah. Thanks,
thank you.
Roger. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the question is not the printing of the statements. That's just a regular housekeeping. But let line Lydia, PDG Lydia, speak, please.
I heard you say that there was some concerns, a question about some overseas charges. So my question here is this overseas charges, or have there been checks written overseas that's been cashed against the account? What kind of overseas charges are you referring to?
Well, there is a kind of a mystery on it because there is one credit card that was taken out at George Poon's term, but there was no action on the card. And then when I was at the bank, we canceled the card already. So it was a credit card charge, but then there's no record of the credit card. So it is very mysterious. And then we hope the bank can answer the question.
Do you know how much is that? The
There
amount?
were 4 charges. Each
Oh.
one is just shy of $100.
Close your mouth, Helen. We need to get to the bottom of that right away, President Peter, because we need to find out what's happening with the funds in the account. And there, to my knowledge, there should never have been a credit card opened without it coming before the board membership for a vote. And I don't understand what made him think he needed a credit card.
Well, yeah, but that is not the issue. If the bank is correct, telling me that the card was never used, so that's a separate issue, of course, that we should know. That we have to get permission from the board, the members to get a credit card issued. In any case, we will wait for the bank, and then we'll put together a meeting to resolve this. So is that anyone wants to say anything? If not,
This is First Vice President August. Just curious, have we had any contact with the previous treasurer?
No.
I talked to her twice earlier when we were doing the voting the officers in, and I contacted her to see if she had voted or her club has voted, and she tried to get her club to vote. And then I think maybe the same day I asked her, I called her and left a message because she did not pick up the phone. And I left a message that we are trying to get the checkbook and a report, and can she give it to us? And then I never heard from her. So I think I'm sure Line Roger, past President Roger, had been asking for her reports, and I don't think he got any answers either. Is that true, Line Roger?
Yes, for your information, I tried to text her for 10 times. I called her 5 times, but there is no answer. So I don't have to bother a person who is not answering. So I leave my peace already. So whatever it takes here, we have to do it. So we have to go on in our service in the community. That's all. Thank you.
All right. Is that exhaust all the questions? We will go on to roll call, and that will be done by Line August. Is that correct?
No, I do club report. Secretary does roll call.
Okay. Line Secretary Evelyn. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Line Evelyn, you're doing the roll call. Thank you.
Now after the roll call, please let me know how many members of your club is present. San Francisco Eka. San Francisco Bay Area Alliance. San Francisco Bay Area New Century Lions.
This.
Hmm? Is there anybody? Nothing. San Francisco Bayview Hunters Point Lions. How many please? Francisco Buda Lions. San Francisco Chinatown Lions.
Yeah, San Francisco Chinatown Lions Club, we have 10 members attending. Thank you.
Okay. San Francisco Circle Lions. Nothing. San Francisco Cosmopolitan. Nothing. San Francisco Dynamic Lions. Ching. 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 Only one?
Yeah, I'm here.
San Francisco Fil-Am Lions.
We have
How many?
5.
5.
So 5. San Francisco Rescue Lions. Where is Lion Glen? It's not around. San Francisco Geneva Excelsior.
Here, one
Only
member.
one. San Francisco Global Business Lions. San Francisco Highlands Lions. Nothing. San Francisco Hispanic Lions. Nobody. San Francisco Lions. So Lion. Tukayabyab, Tupahe, Lion.
We are 5. Lion Evelyn. We are
No.
5.
No, wait. Tupahe,
Roger here.
and then you 5. Correct people in the system.
It's me and Lion Ara is with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Buckleys are there too. Buckley.
Okay, to Baklins, to Pahes, to Kuyabyab,
And the Ancheta.
That's 7.
Ancheta and Aguilar.
and then Lion Corapico, 9.
Lion Ara too.
Yeah, Lion Corapico, I can see. Yeah.
Okay.
We go to San Francisco Korean American Lions. San Francisco Latinos Unidos. San Francisco Marina North Beach Lion.
1.
Yes, there one. Yeah. San Francisco Merced Heights Lions.
Present 1.
1. San Francisco Nikkei Lions. Nikkei. San Francisco Ocean Ingleside Lions. San Francisco Nueva Vizcaya Lions.
Present 2.
2. Okay. San Francisco Parks Presidio Sunset Lions. San Francisco Premier Lions. San Francisco Supreme Lions. San Francisco State University Lions. San Francisco Supreme.
Club has been dropped. San Francisco State has officially been dropped already.
So right, so that's State University. Is that yeah, okay. So I am in the San Francisco Supreme. Anybody in the Supreme? San Francisco Unified Lions. San Francisco Veterans Lions. Lion Helen. Okay, Lion Helen is there. And then San Francisco Woodside International Schools Lions. Margaret. Lion Margaret? Where are you? The San Francisco Woodside International School Lions.
There's Margaret.
All right, okay, that's it.
I have a correction for San Francisco Geneva Excelsior. I see our club president came in, so there should be 2 for Geneva Excelsior.
All right, okay, we'll do that. We'll correct that. So
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are there any questions? I see some people not unmuted themselves. PDG Lydia, you don't have any questions? You're not muted. So okay, go ahead. Now on the agenda, we have second page. Dignitaries and guests. Well, I'd like to welcome I'm sure there's more than 50% are dignitaries on our screen. Should we go down one by one? We have Dr. June, first Vice District Governor. We have Lan Eugene Chan, PDG. We have Line Fanny, DG. PDG Esther Lee. We have immediate past district governor Helen, and we have PDG Lydia Berenger, PCC Emo Cantola. We have our Peninsula Council first Vice President Line Venetia, and we have Line Yvonne Cantola, our Cabinet Secretary. Did I miss anyone? Mario, PDG Mario, and you have Line Kevin Guest, one of our chairs. Did we get any?
Larry Wong.
Oh, sorry, PDG Larry Wong.
I'm here.
Yes, thank you.
Second Vice District Governor John Huey.
Huey. Yes, yeah, I saw his name, but I don't see his face. Is he hiding?
Uh-huh.
Eugene Chan is here.
I acknowledged him already, right, Eugene? You heard me.
Thank you, Line Peter.
Great. So that's it. Welcome. Thank you for your support. We sure need a lot of good participation and suggestions and advice. All right. Now into old business. Well, see, I have old business down here for the past gala that we skipped. I don't know whether there are checks sent in that needs to be returned. So maybe that's one of the things we have to investigate. Does past President Roger have any input on that?
Hi. The old business to be discussed tonight. I just want to know if you already received the patio or gala already. Did you receive yet?
The patio, I couldn't understand too well. Say again.
No. What I'm saying is the one that deposited to Patio Español. Did you receive it yet?
Well, that's my second question. We did not receive any checks from Patio. And then is it true that we deposited 2,000 and we got 1,000 back already?
No. What I'm trying to do is, did you receive any checks from them yet?
From Patio?
Yes.
No, not I.
Asking you what's the news.
Yeah. As of today, I tried to email them, and there is no email back to me yet.
Actually, I had a conversation with I forgot her
Cherry?
name. Yeah,
Okay.
and whatever she has, I think I'll let her keep it for now, because we had that's our next item to reserve the place. But do I understand that we have 2,000 deposited or 1,000?
I believe we deposited $2,000.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay.
So
Is it good that we have the money?
no, no, no. I did not have the money, but they have the money, so that's fine as well. As long as we know that they have the money.
Okay.
And then how do you have any checks that are sent in to participate in the gala to buy seats?
None at all. None.
Okay, all right. So that's that for the old business.
Can I ask that whatever we have sort of saved with patio be reflected in the minutes, whatever the actual count or amount is?
Yes, please. It's $2,000 still deposited in patio.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any other old business that I missed? If not, we go on to new business. So we make this coming year, we might be able to have the award, the gala award for the fire, police, and sheriff. Do we want a motion to still hold that particular event? I think we can plan for it, and then if we cannot do it, then we cannot. Maybe the awardees from last year can be applied to this coming year, and then maybe we save a lot of time. How about PDG Larry? Do you want to add something?
I have my hand up.
Oh, sorry. Line Lydia, PDG.
President Peter, I think that's going to be a hard call to do as long as we're in this pandemic. And personally, I don't see us coming out of it until sometime next year, maybe mid next year. Because even as they have been saying, even if they come up with a vaccination for us, it's still going to take time. So it's going to be hard to try and plan an event and you don't even know where you can have it, when you can have it, or even if the recipients are going to be available. So I don't think that's a good idea to start pushing forward with that event at this time until we can get some real clarity on when we're coming out of this pandemic. That's just my opinion.
Okay. Now, my thinking is since they have our money,
I'd ask them for my money back. I would.
Yeah, right.
All the organizations that my other organization have planned activities with, and we have put deposit money down, that money has been refunded to us. So you might want to ask for your refund because you don't want these people to get amnesia about your money.
Line Peter, this is Larry. If we do go on with the project, the firefighters, police, and sheriffs, we have to send the request to the departments by no later than January 1st to get them to respond back to us. So the cutoff date to go ahead with this will probably be around January 1st.
I see. Well, just for your information, there is the patio Espanol has been booked solid in April and May. And the only date that was left was April 24, which is a Saturday. I mean, the Saturday dates. That is the only date available in April and May. So I tentatively asked them to hold it. But if we ask them to return the deposit, that means that we would give up the date, I would assume. So can I hear some consensus on this issue?
Lion, Peter,
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
PDJ Esther. I think what it is you have to have them acknowledge that they have the amount of 2,000. That's ours, and that it will be reserved. And if not, if in the event that the governor of California gives a mandate that we cannot go ahead, they should follow his mandate. And at that time, and if we have to cancel because of that, not because of us, they would have them to return our money.
Yes, that is easy to do. We'll send them an email to state that and still keep the date. Okay, Line August.
Hi. My 2 cents on this is, well, first off, yeah, we definitely need some sort of certified letter saying that that money is there and that we still want it. But beyond that, first in regard to the sort of deadline to decide to have the event, or PDG Larry's sort of comment on getting to the departments, I'm pretty sure, or maybe, I mean, my opinion is that, as this event is very important to the council, regardless of whether or not we will be able to physically hold such an event by April, we should still move through and have as a sort of backup plan some sort of virtual police and firefighter award. So with that, we can still move forward with contacting the departments, etc., and planning for it to happen, and then have virtual as a fallback, because I would not like to have it go 2 years without an awards night for our servicemen. And beyond that, as for the contract, sort of my opinion on that is, well, okay, yeah, that's it. I think what you're talking about, some sort of letter saying that they hold our $2,000, and if they're not able to fulfill whatever requirements we have by April, which is holding an event with 200 or so people inside the room, then they have to give us our money back. That's essentially a contract. So what we want is a contract with them, because if we just give them our word right now, given the current situation, it might go that there might be indoor dining, but we can only fit 100 people, very, very well spaced, and we'd want to get out of that in that situation. But since we don't have any formal arrangement with them, we might not be able to. So having a contract that states out what we need out of them and that they should give us the money back if they can't fulfill that due to California government or whatnot, is a contract. So I think we should move forward on that.
Yeah, good suggestion. Any
May I ask
comments?
a question, President Peter? What did the San Francisco Coordinating Council do with all the awards from this year? Because we haven't passed it out, the PCL, and it's sitting at Debbie Kilty in my house, and I wanted to at least deliver it to them. And if we have an event next year, we could acknowledge them. So I'm just curious what you guys have done this year.
I don't think we've done anything.
So do you have the awards?
We never ordered any, Venetia. We never put a list in, at least as far as I know, as far as the Sheriff's Department recipients. We never submitted a list because the pandemic hit and everything stopped.
Okay, so we did. So we have it from all the senator and so forth. And I just feel like we need to give it out. But anyway, thank you. I'm sorry to interrupt your meeting. I was just curious.
No problem. No, you're part of the meeting.
All we did, can I interject? All
Go
we
ahead.
did was reserve the people who's going to do the plaques, and it depends on the go ahead that we were going to give them, but we just reserved a number of awards. I told them approximately how much, so they reserved the plaques without nothing in it yet, so they will sure to have ready the plaques if we so need them. So we were able to easily cancel that because of the mandate.
Yeah, we kept it as the date of March 26th, and we just told everyone in the different delegates' office to just keep it at that date. But also for all our recipients from the PCL, we already put all our certificates in frames. So
Okay.
anyway, thank you.
Well, anybody else? Well, I think that was a good suggestion. We can fall back to virtual awards. And of course, we won't have any income to cover that, so to speak. But that was a good idea. Like 2 years, we don't have it. Is it agreeable to you? What do you think, PDG Lydia? What do you think? Go ahead.
I think that the police department, sheriffs, and the fire department all are very busy right now trying to deal with all of the consequences and the fallout from the pandemic, all of the protesting and everything. And they are aware that we were unable, why we were unable. So all we can do is move forward. I don't think they're going to hold it against us that we weren't able to have the awards. It doesn't mean that we don't still respect them or want to honor them. But at the same token, those agencies are realistic in terms of we have a crisis right now in our hand, and having an award banquet is not high priorities right now. So I don't think, us sitting on this until we can actually do it right and really honor these people is going to be a downside for us. I think, I think we need to follow through like the first said, and that is get that confirmation letter from the restaurant about the money that they're holding for us. But at the same token, they know they can't move forward if the government don't cut us loose for having this, and 100 people in that room is not going to be sufficient for an awards banquet. That would only cover the people that we're honoring.
Well, maybe we should just plan for a virtual one. Would that not take up too much time of all the officers and whoever?
I personally will not push for a virtual awards banquet. It takes time to get online for that kind of event as well. And let me get back to you on that, because I'm involved with a virtual event come Sunday that involves 400 people receiving awards. So let me see how that goes, and then I'll get back to you and let you know about virtual presentations. Okay.
Okay, well, that sounds good. Dr. June raised his hand.
Okay. So regarding on this matter, I think we have to revisit it next time because at this point in time we don't even have quorum, so we cannot even discuss. Thank you.
Line Peter, this is PDG Larry. Yeah, I think we should table this because, like I said before, we have until January 1st to decide whether to go ahead or not. So maybe things might clear up a little bit more in a couple of months. So let's table this discussion.
Okay. Well, I will send them a letter to make clear. I'm sure this is just an insurance. Unless they go bankrupt and they can't pay us. So I will do that, and then we'll wait for the next meeting, and we'll talk some more, and also wait for PDG Lydia's input. Okay. So we will go on to the next topic. We have sent out a meeting schedule. I'm not sure how many clubs are here. We have the clubs hosting. This first one is Fil-Am Lions, and then Peninsula might still hold a Halloween virtual party. Is that correct, Vidisha?
That I did not know.
Well, that's a
And,
good
our
possibility.
president Debbie's on vacation this week with her family, so but we did not. I think that's something that you and Debbie and Lion August and I should have a offline conversation on.
Yeah, well, actually, I did get in touch with her,
Okay.
and she's gonna find out. Yeah.
Okay, and we have our PCL meeting this Monday night, if any of you want to join us. It's on the thread.
Okay, sure, yeah. And then the next host club would be host. I think host is here, so I'm sure they are able to host. Which is the our line president of host Lions? Is he still here? Is is it line pass?
Oh, she just stepped out for a little bit. We'll get back to you. This is Lion Ara.
Okay. Okay.
So what was the question?
The question is that we set up the meeting agenda. Well, not the, I mean the schedule for hosting the club meeting, just like this meeting is hosted by Fil-Am. So the next meeting after Halloween will be your club host Lions, and then
Okay, I'll tell her, and that's probably no problem with it.
yeah, and then the next one will be dynamic.
Do you want me to present? Oh, sorry, Line Peter. Do you want me to present it?
Yeah, go ahead, because it was sent this afternoon and everybody should have seen it. Yeah, but as long as they know, I'm just trying to remind them. Is Dynamic Lion here?
What happened? Only me. That will be on
January 27th, Dynamic.
in January. Okay, I'll discuss this with them. Our meeting next time.
And then Chinatown would be in February. Well, then again, we hope that the restaurants will open up. And then we're not sure, and we're not sure they are going to hold it at the same place, Thai Yuan Seafood Restaurant. I'm just putting that down. So, yeah.
Hi, Lion Peter. This is Lion Sherman King from Chinatown Lions Club. I thought last time you said it was in April. Is now changed to February?
No, April is the firefighters and stuff, police. No, it's in February 24th.
Okay, now changed to February 24. Okay. Well, all right. We also have a teen appreciation dinner in February as well. So I need, okay. Well, we'll talk offline. We need to check with the schedule.
Early February is your teen appreciation, like 7 or something. Okay?
Right. Okay. All right.
All right. So, and then after that will be Highland. Is Highland Lions here? I don't see. Is that Billy's? Line Billy. And then the last one would be Unified. Line Carol here? So anyway, so that is the schedule I have for the meetings. Do we need a motion to approve this particular schedule? Is it a policies question here, or if not, then we'll go on to club open forum. Yeah, that's part of it. Open forum. Anyone wants to express himself?
Oh, well, club reports can go first.
Okay, go ahead. Club report, line August.
Hello, I'm Lion August, first vice president of the council again. Please, when I call on you, please, one of you come up and report what you've been doing. And let's start in order. San Francisco Chinatown Lions.
Hi, this is Lion Sherming Ting. I'm the president of Chinatown Lions Club. Today we have 10 Lions attending this meeting. Our club has holding regular monthly board meetings and general meetings on Zoom monthly. Due to the pandemic, we don't have any public events, but we'll proceed with our signature charity event, the 2020 Miss Teen Scholarship Gala. It will be a virtual event, and it will be held on November 22nd, 2020. So please save the date. And after that, we'll have the appreciation dinner event if they're open. We're going to have a nice restaurant on February 2021. Even due to the pandemic, even we don't have any public event for the club, some of our members attending some of the charity events like distributing food for homeless or elderly, and those are individual efforts. We encourage our members to stay home and stay safe, wear masks, wear face covering, and keep social distance. And this is my report.
Okay, thank you, San Francisco Chinatown. Next, can we have San Francisco Dynamic?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not ready.
Okay, we can come back to you.
Okay.
San Francisco Fil-Am. Oh, that's me. Now am I ready? Yeah, I guess so. San Francisco Fil-Am Lions Club. We've been mostly volunteering with the San Francisco and Marin Food Bank these days because they need all the help they can get. We've done packing, the normal packing of boxes and sorting of fruit at their warehouse in San Francisco. A bit more space than usual, so each crate of fruit only has one household around it now instead of a whole bunch of people. We've also started doing their pantry at home project, which is new due to the pandemic and that a lot of seniors are not able to go out to the food bank or to their local food pantry and get food. We've been doing deliveries with a mobile app. It's sort of like we're Uber Eats, but for charity. So we've been delivering bags of food, got a lot of fruits, some frozen, got a frozen chicken, some vegetables too, and some grains, all in a bag and delivering them to various households in San Francisco. Also, two of our members will be attending the USA-Canada Forum virtually, not in Tennessee, this weekend, Friday through Sunday. I hope to get my bachelor's in Lionism, and Lion Dr. June hopes to get his master's. And that's it for the most part. Oh, yes, completely forgot. Thank you, Lion Louisa. Starting October and continuing for October, the weeks of October and November on weekends, we will be continuing our health fairs as we do every year, but this time they will be drive-through and at one location, that is the Samaritan House in San Mateo. So patients will fill out a appointment form to get their flu shot, and then They will show up at their appointed time and stay in their car as we go through the whole process of paperwork and up until we give them their free flu shot provided by San Mateo County Health. So that's exciting, and we'll hope to present more about it next time. That's it for Fil-Am. So next, San Francisco Geneva Excelsior.
Robert, that's you.
Oh, okay.
No, Robert.
Go ahead, Sharon.
No, you go ahead. You're the president.
Oh. We've been doing what we normally do, and that is we've got our 49er football pool working that was paid for, and the Niners, as you know, are 1-1. We took over 3 years ago, the youth and community program when the district dropped it. It is working, and if any of you want to know how to use this to raise money for your club, well, you know what it does for the club and for the other people that are out there, let us know. We have the foundation in the printing and the administration, and all you have to do is say, send us 100 books, and we'll send them. We got notice from the Excelsior district that they are raising, what they want is gifts and donations of diapers, both sizes. You understand that one? Okay. So we're working with them to help them get them and distribute them. Outside of that, at our last meeting, one of the trustees for the Lion Eye Foundation, Lion Don Watson, spoke to us from his Lions Club in Las Vegas and told us about what the foundation and what we're doing here. As you know, we support that organization. They went from, in the pandemic, they've gone from 10 operations a month to 2. But that doesn't mean they still don't need the support and so forth. And if you ever get a chance and you're on Van Ness Avenue, which is the clinic is about 2 blocks south of the big Sutter Hospital. And I think that's enough.
Okay. Thank you. Next, let's try to go back to dynamic if Lan Ching is ready.
Not yet, sorry.
Okay. No problem. So we just did Geneva Excelsior. San Francisco host.
Hello?
We're here.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. This is Paz Ancheta, Lion Paz Ancheta, President of San Francisco Host. We are concentrating on our Centennial Souvenir Program. That's our project for now. Because we are trying to collect some funds. Yeah. We're trying to have funds for the charity.
Oh,
that's
no
all.
shame in, yep. Great. No shame in collecting funds, and my regards.
Yeah, because we cannot do anything if we don't have money. So we're just, that's our main goal right now.
And
So,
yeah, and my regards to Lion Manny, we know, past President Manny of the council. Probably has a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, San Francisco host.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your understanding.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Next, San Francisco Marina North Beach. EDG Esther. Oh no, she just texted me and I didn't connect it until now, but she needs to charge her phone. So we'll move on to Merced Heights, San Francisco Merced Heights.
Okay, I had to unmute. San Francisco Merced Heights, we continue to have our meetings via conference call, which I think is very important because during this pandemic time when we can't meet in person, it's important that everybody keep that contact going with their clubs. That helps with retention. We are delivering masks to senior facilities that are in need for masks. If we get a call, we've been able to obtain quite a few from Line Michael can and make deliveries. We have established a member check-in list and it's ongoing, where we all call each other periodically to check and make sure everybody is doing okay and nobody have gotten sick or are in need of something and unable to get it. We have donated money to a scholarship fund for the Positive Step Girls. That's an ongoing program that we have always been involved with. And also, we continue to do transportation for some of the seniors to doctor's appointments. So these are the things that we're doing right now. Most important of all is our check-in, mentor check-in list that we have established. That's it.
All right, fantastic work as always, PDG Lydia. Okay, so that was Merced Heights. On reporting on San Francisco Marina North Beach, PDG Esther had to go and charge her phone, but she reported to me that she will be attending the USA-Canada Forum, and they've actually recruited 2 new members, so congratulations to them. We hope to see those new lions at our council meeting soon. Dynamic, Ching, are you ready? Oh, she's muted, so I will. Well, let's just go through all of them first, and then we can come back. We just did Merced, or no, Line Ching, are you ready?
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll report as much as I can.
That's fine.
Our nurse members are volunteers on the upcoming health fair in October, right? And we send money to the Philippines to feed some school children. And we are waiting for San Francisco Library to open to send more books to schools in the Philippines. And for the meantime, our medical mission in the Philippines is on hold. That's about it. And we were able to recruit 3 new members.
Oh, wow, fantastic. Great work.
Yeah. Thank you.
San Francisco Nueva Vizcaya.
Hi, everyone. First and foremost, with the 2020 health fairs going on, I've been working actively along with my great team that includes Lion August, Lion Liz Yulo, who is the chairperson for this year's health fair, Dr. June Valera and Eleanor Britter. So we've sent out and posted invitation not only to our Lions clubs to participate in this joint venture with the District 4C4 and Global Initiative of Health and Wellness, Samaritan House, as well as San Mateo County. We are having this free drive-through flu shot clinic in the Samaritan House parking, and that's starting the first week of October 3rd to November 29th. 2020. So we're looking for volunteers, and a lot of you have already sent in some their service dates and names. We're looking for licensed doctors and nurses with current registration, volunteers for the traffic flow and security, volunteers for check-in, registration documentation, and volunteers to provide food for those servicing. Now, we're going to be in a tented area, and of course, we'll be observing the COVID-19 safe distancing, and also we'll be providing PPEs for everyone, as well as food for the volunteers. So we're looking for you to please participate in that. San Francisco Nueva Vizcaya has been participating since we were chartered in 2016. Now, on the offhand, we had 2 planned medical missions to the Philippines, but due to, of course, COVID-19, they were delayed. We had a couple of clinics that we were going to open, one in Bawang and another in Tarlac. In the meanwhile, the eye clinic that we've established in 2018, of course, due to the shutdown, has been on hold. But we did send over 40,000 eyeglasses in January. But So we will again be doing, we've been meeting regularly through Zoom. And so we look forward to continue our efforts to servicing the best we can. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, San Francisco Nova Vizcaya. And then lastly that I have on my list, at least, San Francisco Veterans.
Hi
San
there.
Francisco. Oh.
This is Ryan Howland, Secretary Treasurer for the group. In September, we started with meeting with the Rotary Club. We're starting our Bikes for Vets program again. Our target date is November 21st. Still over at the Atwater Tavern, but it's going to be different as far as lunches. Instead of having the veterans stick around for lunches, they'll be given a box lunch. And so we'll try to do it in smaller groups, have them come up, get their bikes, get their lunch, and they will not get to linger around. Which means that we also have to do our safety training a little bit differently. Instead of being able to come into the Veterans Building to do the safety training, we're going to try a different venue by going to where they live. The new Edwin Lee Apartments on 3rd Street is one site. And if we do other sites, it'll be outside. And so, we're still in the planning stages for that. We do need to access money that was set aside for us through the Lions Veterans Charities. For our helmets, we usually pay for the helmets. The Rotary Club pays for the locks and the lights. So far, I believe we have about 50 bikes ready to roll. And we have more that we are working on that need to be probably looked over, and whatever, if we need to do maintenance, then we hope to have it done by end of October and in time for the November event. So we'll let everyone know as we get closer. The other thing we have been doing is providing lunches for the frontline workers at the VA hospital, Fort Miley. Our September one has been rescheduled for October, probably the 3-day weekend. They got really too busy, so they requested that we not bring lunches to them. Was supposed to be this past Sunday, so we'll hold off and do it in October. And the other site that we are looking at providing lunches is for the COVID-19 EMS command center, which is located into our Veterans Building. They had to vacate out of the Bill Graham Auditorium because they're using the auditorium for the voting site. And so the paramedics and the EMS folks are now up in our second floor, room 210, utilizing that space as their command center. And smaller group, instead of 100 lunches at the VA hospital, this group here in the Veterans Building is only 7 during the day shift and 3 in the evening shift. So we can, easily manage 10 lunches. So, excuse me. We'll probably be scheduling to provide lunches for those folks. And aside from that, we're meeting on Zoom. Monthly meetings have been on Zoom, and we're just kind of carrying on the best we can. That ends my report. Thank you.
Thank you, San Francisco Veterans. Interesting stuff. So now I would like to ask if there are any San Francisco, Secretary Evelyn?
Yeah. Can I request for the clubs that has a report to email it to us, to me, because, some I could hardly understand, there are intermittent. So if they can, as usual, generally, every report it should be submitted or emailed to the secretary. So if I can request on that.
Yeah, of course. And we'll ask that your email be included in the sort of the post-meeting sort of follow-up via email that we'll send out to all the clubs.
Yeah, for the sake of the minutes for next month.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
Sure. Well, so first, just to make sure, was there any San Francisco club that was not called on or that I missed? Feel free to speak up now.
Is Financial Rescue here?
I hear them in the attendance, but
Okay. All right.
San Francisco Rescue or
Maybe
Financial
not.
Rescue. Okay. Then thank you to all the clubs for reporting, and as you can see, even with everything that's going on, we're still serving. And that's great to see in whatever ways we can. One last thing, as your district GSD chair, don't let the council meetings and the cabinet meetings be the only place where we hear about what you're serving. Please report all of this on My Lion. That's the way that everyone can see it, because everyone has access to My Lion. Thank you, and I yield the floor back to President Peter.
Thank you, Lion August. I do note that we might have a few clubs less this meeting. Probably either I or Secretary Evelyn should email or contact the region and zone chairs to get the clubs involved in this council. What do you think, DG Fanny?
Absolutely. I think that more reminder is important. Yeah. So and then the day before reminder is with easy assets code is also good. So absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Now on to our district remarks. Let us start with second District Governor John Huey. John?
Yes, hi. Thank you. Happy to be here. Again, I would like to remind the clubs in San Francisco to complete their youth protection compliance form. I'm sure that the region and zone chair has been connecting with the club presidents and whatnot, and we are moving forward. So slowly but surely, we're getting everyone involved. So if your clubs are involved with any youth, you do need to get certified. So when you submit the complete TB test and the Boy Scouts of America training, I will submit the information to MD4 and issue you the certification. Any questions, feel free to contact me. Thank you.
Thank you, second BDG. Now is our first BDG, Dr. June.
Hello, good evening. So there are two things that I'm going to talk. One is the drive-through flu shot that is free to everyone, that will happen starting on October 3 and 4 and every weekend throughout November. And again, there is a website, the gihw.org. You can sign for if you wish to receive flu shot or if you wish to participate as a volunteer. And again, clubs are encouraged to join. This will be a joint venture project, or if you individual lion can be also a volunteer or a non-lion. So this will be a joint. It's inclusive to everybody. Next is the San Francisco Fil-Am is spearheading a International Lions Club installation on October 10, and announcement to follow, and it is chaired and co-chaired by myself and PDG Esther, and there will be clubs from the US, the Canada, and the Philippines, and it will be historical because it 3 countries, 3 different timelines with international dignitaries involved. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jun. I do have a question to you. Do you know what is the best way to get the COVID test? Some people might need it, within 3 days or something before they see the doctor.
Well, yeah. Before we have some supplies from the Global Health Initiative, but it was already done. So we're waiting for a grant again, and this we do it for free, and it can do anybody. But that the supplies are done already, and we are waiting. So I think there is a different sites. I'm not sure which sites, but the Department of Health especially have in San Francisco as well as in the San Mateo, so we can ask the Department of Health.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Well, now may I present our DG Fanny. Please put your hand up. Welcome.
Hi everyone. Well, I am in my uniform, but we are more casual on Zoom. What I noticed is that maybe as a district, I'm trying to start doing the district DG visitation. So I think I'm having the same situation or challenges as the council, are having, especially San Francisco Council are having, is the people, responding, the clubs responding, and because we have actually had clubs that have not met since March. Okay, so I think that we have to do things a little different in that, but that just to give you an example, that was the Redwood City Sunrise. So they have not been meeting, and they also have no service project. And so these are, it seems like they are not the exception. There are many clubs that way. And so I think in the San Francisco Council probably also have clubs in a similar situation. So I think we can all do the same thing, and that was reach out to them, help them to get onto the Zoom or onto the GoToMeeting. And we all have challenges in the tech situation. Every single time we have something, so that's a given. But as long as we can try to walk people through, and you have a lot of, we have still many virtual events and meetings to help people to get used to it. So I think that more personal outreach to them, finding out to them, then we are helping each other out along the same line, and that was to get our fellow Lions engaged. So not only in service, but also touching each other, sure that they know that we are caring for each other. Kindness matters, and that means that we want to make sure people are doing well, staying healthy, but that to, just a little bit to see where they are. And so the other thing is that I just want to remind people to use use the SWOT analysis, which was the SWOT is the strength. What's W? Help me out. What is W? S is
weakness. For strength and weakness, of course.
Yeah. W is for weakness. O is for opportunity, and T is for threat. I think we are trying to use again the same tools, same language up and down. From the club level, the district level, the council level, so that we use a tool as one tool to try to help each other out, find out where we are, and then move along. So you can use the SWOT for the council, for San Francisco Council too, to help you plan other things, so, and I'm very happy to hear all the work that's been done. And I can hear that, the flu shot, I hear that you have you're asking for volunteer. So maybe as a district, I think we need to also. So I assume that you're also open to inviting the other club that have no service project to participate, right? So so that would be something in communication that we need to work together. And I'm hearing that today, and I will follow up on trying to be on the same line with all of you. So, but and I remember going the veterans with the Rotary, that bike project. I was there. I know IPDG Helen was there. We were in our pink uniform that day. It was a fantastic, great event. And so I know that many of you are still doing a lot of good things out there. And please, please report them, because we need to let people know that you are doing all these things and share ideas. So thank you. Good meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, G. Well, actually, I like this go to meeting. I noticed that Zoom doesn't have the names on the screen of each person. And I notice now that go to meeting does have it.
Bill, this is Bill. This is Nikkei.
This is
No, Zoom
Bill?
does. Zoom have it too.
Nikkei.
Hey,
Nikkei
Bill.
Lions Club.
Hey, Bill, come on. You want to say something? You want to make a report?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I couldn't get through. I don't know what happened, but we don't have meetings, but the club members have been asked to make donations to the White Cane Day because we can't do the collection. And the club will be participating in the Geneva Excelsior 2020-21 LCY raffle again this year. That's a report.
Oh, great. How's your clubs doing? How many of your clubs are in this meeting?
Just me. I had the night off. I do a night shift, so.
Your clubs?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Just one member.
Clubs. How many members have in your clubs? Yeah.
Oh, I haven't checked. I just thought I haven't looked at it. I just checked whether they reported. I think I'm not sure right now.
Okay. All right.
But you're doing well.
Thanks for checking in, Bill.
All right.
Now, June raised his hand.
Okay, Lion President Peter, you asked me about the location of the COVID testing sites, and I Google it, and it's on the DATASF COVID-19 testing locations. There's a lot of locations in San Francisco, and it tells you different, and there's a telephone number to call, and so that is, again, I will follow it up with Lion Eleanor with the COVID-free testing, because the next testing kits that we have is for high-risk lions and lion volunteers. So as I will follow that up, and once we have this, I will announce to the district so that we can do COVID testing for our lions. And again, I would like to follow up. I would like to reiterate what DG Fanny said. The drive-through flu shot is headed by the District 4 People Health Committee and Global Health Initiative and for Health and Wellness and multi-clubs. So these are all clubs are joining together. So, and everybody's welcome to join. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. June. All right. Any other business? Anyone wants to put forth comment? Any comments?
Yes, can I say something? This is Line Yvonne. Regarding the COVID testing for free, baseline.com has free testing.
You're getting an echo, Line Yvonne.
Well, I don't know why.
Yeah, is Emo near you?
No, he's not even online.
Oh, he left.
He just left, yeah. So anyway, regarding the COVID testing, baseline.com does offer free testing, and they have a lot of facilities where they have it. They have it in San Bruno, right across from the Golden Gate Cemetery. And as a matter of fact, I did it today because for my pre-op. And so you just make an appointment and you can get one in a couple of days.
Great, thank you. Data.com.
Baseline, I put it on the chat as well.
Okay, thanks. All right. Now back to Lion August. He wants to speak. Go ahead, please.
Hello, hi, it's Lion August again. I wear many hats. Now I'm talking to you as the district IT chair. I've been seeing a lot of the clubs posting on Facebook. I ask that you include from now on hashtag, that's the # Lions4C4 with no spaces or dashes, and also hashtag California Lions. These are two sort of social media tips that California Lions and our district have done to make it so that your posts are spread more widely, because those who follow the hashtags can see all of the posts for the district and for multiple District 4. This is sort of a tentative announcement, but we will be reaching out to your marketing communications chairs for your club or your club secretary, if you don't have one, shortly about organizing some sort of district marketing meeting or forum to help the clubs sort of publicize themselves and also get used to technology and help them out on that. And actually on that front, we will also be holding some tech workshops in the near future. We put a post with a poll on the district Facebook group, which I will link in the chat. And please join it and vote on what you think or what you want us to host in those trainings. And we'll try to get started on that right away. Lastly, it was brought up as sort of a suggestion that if the San Francisco and Peninsula Councils are lacking in agenda items in these times, the district IT and other sort of district leaders can jump in and use the San Francisco and Peninsula Council's time to give presentations. How does the council feel about that? We can do some tech workshops. We can talk to you about leadership. We can do all sorts of things if you're not satisfied with the length of the meetings, which I mean, it's sometimes you don't feel that way, but other times you want to hear from people. So I'm just putting that on the floor. I will be doing the same at the Peninsula Council of Lions meeting next Monday.
Okay, great. There are more district chairs here. Let's see. How about Line Kevin?
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, we are available. As many of you know, we've been putting on a lot of training modules. I'm happy to share that we are considered by MD4 to be the leader in promoting and really getting on board with virtual presentations. Both the GMT and the GST have partnered with us, and we are working as a full team this year. And I can tell you it's been a fantastic collaboration. What we are rolling out at this time, as August alluded to, is that we are going to be basically able to troubleshoot and make either small presentations, a 10-minute spot where we could provide information in this type of form, and or even more detailed presentations as requested and or required. So if there's a topic that you're interested in, some training of some Lions that you may or may not know need some additional support, please don't hesitate to steer them our way. We will create a presentation to meet whatever need is required here in the district. So thank you for your time.
Thank you, Line Kevin. More chairs and co-chairs here? Anyone? PDG Mario, will you want to say something?
Line President. No, I was just saying that Lion August's suggestion, Vice President August's suggestion is an excellent one. Committee chairs would be happy to speak for the opportunity to speak at your meetings. And so, as the Hunger Chair, I applaud the efforts that everyone is putting out on during this COVID pandemic time. And as the California Lions Foundation Secretary and District 4C4 chairperson or board member, I'd like to encourage, the clubs to, one, donations, you can put it on, even a small donation on an annual basis to the California Lions Foundation. And two, to know that matching grants, emergency grants, designated grants are available from the California Lions Foundation. And I ask you to go to the website, which is calionsfoundation.org. And I'll type that in just a second. So please be aware that the California Lions Foundation is out there to help you serve your communities. And thank you very much for the time, Lion President, and happy birthday.
Well, thank you, thank you. How about IPDG Helen? Fine, Helen, you want to say something? Unmute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, unmute. Okay, thank you for unmuting me. Good evening to everyone. I'm very happy to see you all amidst COVID pandemic. We are all here and we are all safe and we are all doing fine. So I just wish everyone a happy and well serving the community. I know that you are working so hard through the years, and this year is just another year, and it's more challenging because we are not able to go out, do outreach, and have a regular meeting and activities. But thanks, we have the social media and we have the Zoom meeting just right now. So looking forward to see you all again, and I wish you all good luck in your endeavors in all the clubs. Thank you.
Thank you, IPDG Helen. Anybody else? If not, Lion August, do you have anything else for us today?
Yes. Yes, we do. Continuing the trend, we have yet another trivia contest.
Sorry, is it Margaret? Hi, Margaret. Sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead first.
Raise her hand. Excuse me. Go ahead, Lion Margaret.
Oh, hello, Lion Council President Peter. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I just want to stress again regarding this Lions University that is with the US-Canada Forum. Tomorrow night is the last day for registration. It's only $20, okay? So please sign up and don't miss this great opportunity. Usually we have to pay for the regular registration fee, then we have to pay for the airfare, and we have to pay for the hotel. It is a great opportunity, but tomorrow is the deadline for the virtual registration. So please sign up. It's a great opportunity to learn so much from the wonderful leaders. Thank you.
Yeah, I believe I must have spent $500 last year to attend. Now it's only 20.
Yes.
Great deal.
Yes.
All right. Well, okay, Lion August, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. And actually, first, before we get started with the festivities, which are of course optional, okay, unfortunately there are two people who aren't present right now, but I'd like to take a picture for our social media. So if everyone who isn't on video right now would like to jump in.
Your camera on, smile.
Unfortunately, we do have only 25 slots. 24 are taken right now, so there's still an extra if someone has a camera and wants to get in. Anyway, there's only 28 people.
And you're gonna be in.
Yeah, so
the picture.
I'm gonna. Okay, I
Closer
will
to
take
Evelyn.
one.
Annie,
Yeah.
closer to Evelyn.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, there's a line, Robert. Let's see, 4, 8, 12.
Lion Robert is showing his.
And actually, we're only at 21 cameras, so there's still time.
Look
for
at the
people to get
Valera
in.
family. Valera family. You look beautiful.
May picture ka nila.
Okay, so there's 22 people. I'm gonna take a picture right now. Please remember where your camera is on your laptop and look at it. 3, 2, 1.
Cheers.
Okay, that is one. I'm going to take another. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hopefully that turned out good.
Can you touch it up? It's no good. Make us look good.
Yeah, and if anyone who wasn't able to make it in or isn't at the meeting today and wants to be in the picture, send me your photo and I'll just add you to to the list.
Photoshop them.
Yeah. We did that last we had a training a couple meetings ago where some people dropped off near the end, so we Frankensteined a photo together. But anyway, so now it's time for the trivia contest or entertainment of the night.
Okay, Dr. June, you watch out. I'm gonna beat you.
Okay, and I guess this is presented by me. I didn't realize. Okay, so you know the gist, or you know the deal. We're using the same rules as last time. So first person to answer correctly gets the point. Oh, let me mute everyone so everyone can hear me properly. I'm muting all. Okay, so this is a trivia contest. Now rules. So you'll have 20 seconds. And that reminds me to take my phone out to do a timing. You'll have 20 seconds to answer the question. Please, no cheating. This is all in good fun. So just whatever you know in your head and not what's on the internet. Don't search things up. Post answers in the chat to everyone. If you don't know where the chat is, it is most likely at the top right of your screen. It looks like a speech bubble. And it might also have a notification like a number 2 if there are 2 unread messages. So just post your answer in the chat to everyone. And again, you can post it to everyone because only the first correct answer will get the point. And if there is no correct answer after the 20 seconds are up, then we will pick the closest answer at the discretion of Lion Luisa, who will be running the scoring. And maybe no one if there is no correct answer. Now, of course, the winner is the one with the most points. The top 3 winners will get some prizes, care of the Valera family unit. And we didn't have too much time, so we didn't spend any money on this because, again, even though our club is hosting, we don't have the restaurant and the raffle to generate funds. So the prizes are the lovely campaign packet of Lion Dr. June from first Vice District Governor and second Vice District Governor years, including some fans that we weren't able to give out at the last district convention that didn't happen, and some crafts that Lion Luisa makes out of paper. And actually, these are quite exclusive. The only Lions that have received these, I believe, at least these types of crafts, were the visiting district governors that showed up to the cabinet meeting. So feel lucky if you're one of the winners to get these. Now we're going to have a trial run. So this one has no points awarded. So just to test to see that you're answering correctly, please type "Happy Birthday, President Peter" into the chat as your answer to this example question. And I will be calling out the names of the people who do this correctly so that you can confirm that you know what you're doing. So Lion Jack Mock, PDG Lydia Taylor Bellinger, Lion Uni, immediate past district governor Helen, Lion Helen Wong, PDG Mario, of course Peter said it to himself, Lion Venetia, Lion Margaret, Lion Al Ortega, Lion John Gill, Lion Robert Lawhern, DG Fanny, Lion Marlene. Now note, if you didn't answer or if your name is not called, then I did not receive your chat message, which means that you're probably not sending it to everyone. You're sending it to a specific person. So make sure below where you type the chat, there should be a drop down option, and it will tell you, or there's a drop down menu and it'll say a specific person's name, and you have to change that to everyone. Anyone having issues with that? Lion John, second Vice District Governor John made it. Lion Kevin is here. Okay. And then lastly, when the time is up, I'll call the time, which means that no late answers will be accepted, and I will display the answer at the bottom of the screen. So is there anyone who, well, hopefully everyone who is participating has found the chat and typed something in, and I acknowledged them. So we're going to move on with the quiz, or with the trivia contest. All right, ready? First question: if 2's company and 3's a crowd, what's 4 and 5? Type your answer in the chat. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is 9. 5 and 4 is 9. Who answered that correctly? Lion Louisa will be announcing the winners for each question.
Lion Kevin guess. First answer.
Perfect. Congratulations, Lion Kevin. Oh, wait. No. Lion Louisa, you'll have to scroll upward too, just to make sure. There are
Yeah,
more.
Lion Kevin. I saw it when
He's
it
the only
popped
one.
up.
Oh yeah, no, he posted it twice, or
Oh.
yeah, or multiple times, just to. I mean, close enough. I guess we'll count the that. Okay, so Lion Kevin gets the first point, and again, Lion Louisa is the sole decider on the winner. So
You can
we'll
see
take
it also.
and we're happy to be in your company, but please don't be a crowd. Social distancing required. Now, question 2. How many MD-sponsored peace posters have won the grand prize at the international level? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is, oh, okay, I should not let it run. The answer is 3. So Lion Louisa and
Marlene. Lion Marlene.
Marlene Dumpit.
Dumpit.
And here they are in 2006 from the Tarzan's Lions Club. 2008 from the Milpitas Executive Lions Club from our sister district, 4C6. And lastly, Jenny Park, 2012 to 2013 from the Northridge Lions Club. Okay, next question. If you're running in a race and you pass the person in second place, what place are you in? Answer in the chat. Okay, done. And the answer is second. If you pass the person in second place, now you're in second place. All right.
That looked like a hard question, huh?
Who won?
John. Second BDG, John. John Wee.
Okay. Next question. In what year did we have the first Lions Club's international president from San Francisco, California? Answer in the chat. Now remember, even if you don't know, the first or the closest answer to the correct one will win. Okay, and we'll stop it there. I'll put stop. The answer was 1929. So who got it?
Lion Kevin got one year off, so he's the closest, very close one.
Perfect. Okay. How do you know that? Oh. Anyway, so next question. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, so it was International President Ray Riley of San Francisco, 1929 to 1930. Unscramble these letters to form a word. ESVRIC. Okay. Do we even yeah, I think people got it. It's service. who was the first one to spell it correctly?
Benicia.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's my
giveaway.
favorite word. Okay, next question. Oh yeah, and of course our Lions Clubs International motto: "We serve." Now, what makes my right or my left hand my right? It's a riddle. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer was a mirror.
There's a lot of them, but Lion Marlene was the first one.
Marlene Dumpit.
Marlene Dumpit.
All right. How are we doing? Do we have a sort of a lead person in the scoreboard right now, or is it still anyone's game?
I think it's Marlene.
Okay. Well, I think she's muted, but anyway, let's go to the next one. Next question. The first Leo Club was formed in which state of the US? I don't know how we're gonna do closest if we have to go down to it. Someone has to pull out a map or something. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the answer was Pennsylvania, actually, for the first Leo's Club. Do we have a who's gonna make the ruling on it?
Nobody, and I don't know which one is closest.
Okay, is that the bonus question? Which state is closest to Pennsylvania?
No, but
We'll get back to. We'll either get back to you or we'll call this one a draw.
No.
Okay.
Nobody.
So okay, no point awarded today, but now you know for next time. So next question. Oh no, here we go. First Leo Club was founded in 1957 from a Pennsylvania baseball team with the Glenside Lions Club. And that's why our Leo Club colors are maroon and gold, I guess, because of the school colors. All right. And this will, I think this one, I don't remember if this is in the new member orientation PowerPoint that we have, but it's definitely from a Lions Clubs International PowerPoint. So maybe we can look that up later. Okay, so this next question is a doozy. So you're going to have to solve a maze. Now, this is an example only, but the answer to the question that you'll type in the chat is the numbers that you pass in order from the start to the finish. And the start will be at the top and the finish is at the bottom. So, for example, in this one, the path from start to finish is this blue line over here, which means that the answer would be 243, 243 typed in the chat. All right, everyone get it? And of course, the one, you don't pass by the one, so the one isn't included in the answer. So let's get started if everyone's ready. And here is the maze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and the path through the maze from start to finish. Here, oh, give me a sec. Is this blue line over here. Fifth start is at the top. So if we look at the numbers, the number is 2860.
Lion Kevin, guess you're a tie with Marlene now.
Congrats, Lion Kevin. Okay. Next question. Form a word with these letters. ENKISSDN. All right. And time, the answer was kindness.
Lion John Louis, you second PDG. John Louis, you're three of you now. Kevin, Marlene, and John Louis.
Okay, so we have a three-way tie for now. And of course, kindness matters is one of our Lions Club's international slogans, and you can buy some pins or tumblers with it at the Lions store. Next question. What can't you put into a saucepan? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is its lid.
It won't fit. It won't fit inside.
Who got it?
Lion Uni.
Congrats.
The only
one. Okay. Next question. What is the official song of MD4? Yes, apparently MD4 voted in an official song some time ago, so we do have a song.
Can you sing it for us?
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer was
God bless America.
Yeah, so, and it was enacted in 1939. It's the official song of the Lions of California.
Lion John Gill.
Yeah, so the answer to that was yes, and you probably have a lot of experience singing it at this point.
Lion Kevin, I like your guess. California.
Okay.
Well,
okay, the next question. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years?
M.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is the letter M.
Lion Peter, I heard you.
Yeah, and he put it in too. All right. And the letter M is also in the word time. So time's up. Let's see who are our winners. Line Dr. June.
We have triple tie. Lion Kevin, guest, Lion Marlin, and second VDG, John Yui.
Yay! Congrats.
Yeah, congrats to all of our winners. You get the prestigious honor of being one of the champions of the infamous San Francisco Council Trivia Night. And you will also receive the what was pictured before, the campaign pack and the arts and crafts whenever we see you next, whenever that'll be. So we'll write your name down, and either we can find a time to drop it off at your house, or whenever we do meet, we'll get that to you. Thank you for your participation.
Next
and
slide.
the last thing that we have today is happy birthday to all of our September birthdays. So
The next
I'm gonna
slide.
play this.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Who else? Who else have a birthday? I know Irene Young has a birthday. Nobody else? Okay, I'll wish her a happy birthday for you guys.
Line
Thank
President,
you. Thank you.
your birthday
Have
too?
many more birthdays to come.
Everybody will have a birthday. Thank you, Line August. Without further ado, unless you have somebody have an urgent message, we can close the meeting. We can move to close the meeting, please.
Okay, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You didn't sing, huh?
Yeah, sorry, that's supposed to play a song, but I think my mic is having issues.
Ryan Kevin, what
Yes.
is
I
Tamara's favorite color?
If we all sing, it
Tamara, what's your favorite color? Purple. Chinese colors.
Happy
That's right.
birthday to
How about you, Martin? What's your favorite color?
Hey,
My favorite color?
Martin.
Fine, Jeff, you can
Blue,
sing.
blue, multicolor, blue multicolor.
Happy birthday.
Oh, that's really nice. That's a great job.
Huh?
Your craft is really nice.
I tried to make blue and multicolor. How about who's this? Jan, Benicia? What's your favorite color? Is she still here? Oh, she's not here anymore. Okay, I just saw her. Thank you, Liz. Oh,
Thank you. It's been fun.
Bye, Lions.
Happy birthday.
Hi, everybody.
Happy
Take
birthday,
care. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you for
People
hosting.
with young families and do a lot of those riddles would get all the answers, I think.
No, we joined. Nobody from our family joined because we know. We went to each other.
Good job. Good job.
I learned a lot.
The family unit. Thank you for the unit contribution. It was great.
It was fun.
All right. See you later. Until next
Bye,
week.
everyone.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
See you later.
Bye. Good night.